Hello everyone, our topic is politics on the web. With the development of science technology, the internet has become a new media tool which has a great influence on politics. Computational propaganda and cyber tropes has become two main ways for political parties to convey their idea and to get more support from ordinary. One of the ways to spread political opinion is computational propaganda. Computational propaganda means the use of automation, algorithms, and big data analytics to manipulate public life. Even some news is fake. According to Harvard's report, a group of young politicians in the UK found they can use applications like Tinder to charm young voters. Pushing different messages through the personal preference of the network affects the result of political elections. The definition of cyber tropes is the government or political party actors tasked with manipulating public opinion online. Every country has a group of people promote what the government or which party want the public to know something or get their support. They will post some fake news. When everyone around you has the same voice, would you agree with it rather than questioning it? Based on this practice of the government, we cannot help thinking that the spread of political information across the internet has become an issue of globalization. The number of governments and political institutions taking advantage of social media to manipulate public opinion is increasing. From the previous 28 to 48 in 2018, the number could be higher in 2019, where individuals and resources are being used to distort institutions that provide facts to the public. Prominent players in the propaganda are political parties and government. There are almost half of the Twitter accounts in Russia are automated that actively change online debates during the election. The social media environment is now changing the dynamics in politics with serious implications on governance and politics. According to Bradshaw and Howard, it was about 10 countries spread misinformation through popular social media platforms like WeChat. These private messaging applications are even worse as they can go viral in matters of minutes as individuals only need to forward the message. While the non-fact story is always introduced into real news and passed off as facts on the internet, the fake news is being used to transform politics since the majority of the public cannot differentiate fake facts from the real truth. The impact of social media misinformation campaigns has transformed it into big business. Tens of millions of dollars are spent on organized social media manipulation campaigns. The deliberate use of computational propaganda is now changing social media from an interactive system of sharing information engagement to being a tool to manipulate democracy and promote dictatorship. Based on above, we cannot help thinking that is social media a threat to democracy? The answer is yes. Divisive social media campaigns have weakened public trust in journalism, science, and electoral outcomes. Let's take an example. For years, Facebook has paid to post ads called dark posts, which are shared only with targeted users selected by advertisers. When this is a political divisive in nature, the secrecy deprives those affected by them of the opportunity to respond in a timely manner. For example, before American election is over, it allows outside forces, such as the Russian government, to influence American citizens. This affected the fairness of the election. Do people really have democracy? Not only that, in 2017, Facebook also significantly increased its campaign contributions to Illinois lawmakers, doling out $92,000 to dozens of lawmakers in both houses of Congress, almost all in the past 2 months. This shows that the government not only controls public opinion through social media, but also has financial interests with it. In fact, there are also so many countries use that for their own benefit. The governments of Turkey, China, and the UK have deployed thousands of social media employees who run accounts to control public opinions. People can only say what the government wants them to say. In general, this is our opinions on the politics on the web. Thank you for watching. And what about your opinions? Welcome to discuss with us.